So yes, we have all the teams, 10 teams played, and we have the first five winners of the IPL 2025. PBKS this time, the new captain, leading from the front, 97 of 47 balls. Yeah, and not out as well. So it was unfortunate he not get to that 100, but what a knock by Shashank at the end as well. Like I think last 7 or 8 balls, he did not give him strike at all.
Shreyas Iyer had told him that to go strike the ball from day one. I mean, from ball one. That's what even Shashank told.
Talking about Shreyas Iyer, what else do you want from him? Like you are watching a movie at the night, coming back in the England tour. It started from there, and then the most valuable player for the Indian team in Champions Trophy in the middle order. Last year, obviously, you won that trophy for the franchise. Then coming to a new franchise, leading from the front, almost scoring a century from with a strike rate of 200 plus, and then winning that match convincingly. What do you say about Shreyas Iyer, Jinaj?
Yeah, firstly, he's using C8 bat, so obviously he's bound to be that selfless person. I mean, people here keep on changing bats, thinking that they'll get something, um, they'll score big or they'll do something. But since that bat has come, it has been
Hmm.
a downhill only. But
Yeah.
with Shreyas Iyer, I mean, it was a very selfless knock. Like the
Hmm.
way he was striking from ball one. I mean, even after Prabh Simran got out very cheaply,
Hmm.
then Shreyas Iyer came in, no pressure at all, just batting, just going with the flow, playing his national shots. And the way he led the team as well, the way he was even every batter who was coming, whether it was
Hmm.
Maxwell. I mean, one good thing, Maxwell now has the highest duck. He has overtaken Rohit Sharma.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but so even when Black Maxwell had come, even when Shashank Singh had come to the crease, constantly, communicating with the batsmen. So it talks a lot about your character. It talks a lot about your leadership as well. And
Hmm.
credit also goes to Ricky Ponting for that matter. The way he has taken over the reins of Punjab Kings. I think Punjab this year would are strong favorites, especially after this knock as well, after the
Hmm.
match as well.
Yeah, amazing. Because if you see the batting lineup, most of the Indian players who are uncapped players have been playing for them and playing well. Prabh Simrat for the last season and Shashank for last season as well, and obviously today as well. But Priyansh Arya to open with to score with a strike rate of 200 plus in your first match and opening with that
Yeah.
command. I mean, that was amazing. Like, assume if Stoinis, Josh English was not playing today, but it was experimenting there because they sent Asmadullah over Omarzai
Yeah, I mean,
ahead
it
of
was
Stoinis
just,
and
yeah,
Maxwell. So I
yeah.
guess they are experimenting his position there because he's
Mhm.
nowhere a batter who can bat at number four in
True.
at least in T20s. But I think they were experimenting him over Josh English there. I guess.
Yeah, could be. I mean, in the future, you might see Omarzai coming in as an impact sub as well, because we might
Hmm.
see a Josh English coming in. I mean, it was a good move. Like, first
Hmm.
match, when you have got hitters like Shashank Singh, like, just see, like, he comes at number six and he's
Hmm.
such a good striker of a ball. So they have got
Hmm.
very good batting lineup uh,
Yeah.
overall in Punjab Kings.
Yeah, Shreyas Iyer has been given the man of the match. I mean, yeah, Shashank Singh, what do you say about him? The accidental buy in the previous season,
Yes.
and then he proves himself like the way he did, and then to get retained after being the accidental buy, and then performing again and again and again. He was
Yeah.
supported by Ashutosh Sharma in the last season, and we saw what Ashutosh did in the last match, and now Shashank. Yeah, go on.
The one interesting thing about Shashank Singh, like he used to play, I mean, he trialed for Mumbai as well before. He used to
Yeah,
play for
yeah,
Mumbai, but he never got a chance.
yeah, yeah.
And because there were already players like Shivam
True.
Dubey, Shreyas
Yeah.
Iyer and all. But
Hmm.
then just think like to go back to his home place, Chhattisgarh, and then start again from there, and
Hmm.
then making a mark. Like really, it has been one of the best journeys we can say for a player.
Talking about, I mean, obviously you can't get better than 250 in your first match with only your uncapped player performing and your captain supporting. Were you surprised to see Nehal Vedera out of the squad today?
Yes, very much like yeah, he's another option, who can even open the innings for
Yeah,
instead of a Prabh Simran Singh. But then you have to think like who wicket keeps in that case,
yeah.
because in this case Prabh Simran Singh wicket keeps as well. But
Hmm.
if you see the whole batting lineup, the way they perform, I don't know whom would you remove.
Yeah.
But hopefully Nehal
Yeah,
Varela gets.
they might experiment with as you said Azmatullah Orzai and bring him as an impact sub for bowling and
Yeah,
use him Vadera as the batter. So they might do that.
but you need to change one foreign player, right?
Yeah, so you can play three foreigners and get
Hmm.
Vadera as a batter and then get
Correct.
Azmuddin
Yeah,
Rahman if you want.
they can
That's
do
a
that as
combination
well.
they might try because their bowling is probably done by most of the Indian bowlers and they are commanding it quite well. If you see
True. Yeah.
Yuzvendra Chahal or Vaishyak, our best T20 bowler, that is Arshdeep Singh. So you don't have to
True.
worry about their bowlings that much. But getting on to the Gujarat Titans, what do you talk about Siraj? New franchise, new day, but the same old Mohammad Siraj with the new and the old ball.
I don't know. He ignored the comment so blatantly that he even lost his effectiveness with the new ball as well. Now I
Mm,
feel
mm,
both the
mm,
new and the old ball, he was disastrous. And to be honest, on this pitch, even I think in our previous videos when we were analyzing Gujarat Titans, I thought that Siraj would be very much effective on this pitch because the
mm,
ground is big as well, and
mm,
he get those pitches as well where he can swing the ball well. But he was disastrous, and he has been. I mean, the problem I think with Siraj, to not get
mm.
personal, but the problem with Siraj, I think he takes a lot of things
To his head.
to his ego, not to his head, but to his ego.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like when he gets hit for when he gets hit for a ball,
Mm,
he goes back to ball the same ball again
mm,
because he's playing. I mean, the batsman over there is playing with his ego, and he's letting him get played as well. He
mm.
balls the same ball, and then again he gets smashed for a four or for a six.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with Shashank. If you see the last over as well, same ball he hit, same ball twice. He got hit at the same. So
Mm,
that's a problem with Siraj. He doesn't take the criticism or any feedback anyone provides, whether it's in the
mm,
media or whether even Rohit Sharma telling that he's
mm,
ineffective with the old ball. I mean, take it up your sleeves. You were ineffective with the old ball.
mm, mm.
We saw that in Australia. In Australia, he had the best chance to prove himself, being the second pacer which India wanted
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
after Bumrah. Since Shami is not there, you can take that position of a second pacer.
Mm.
Did he utilize, or did he, yeah, did he
Oh, no bad
utilize
opportunity.
that
Yeah.
chance? No, he
Yeah.
didn't. And
Mm,
it's the same story. He missed out on the Champions Trophy, which we all
mm,
thought that it was pretty harsh. But then we eventually won as well without him. We didn't
mm,
require him. Harshit Rana was much more effective in the first two matches
mm,
than Mohammad Siraj.
mm.
The only match-winning performance Mohammad Siraj has provided was during the Asia Cup
Finally,
final
Shekhar.
in Sri
Yeah.
Lanka. That was the
Mm,
only match-winning performance where I could say, "Oh, Mohammad Siraj was really good." That was the
mm.
only, and then the other one was at Gaba.
And again, even in
Gaba
the
Cup.
World Cup match against Sri Lanka in Mumbai was the similar kind of a match like
Yeah,
the
similar. I mean,
Sri
that's what against Mino teams he'll be able to hit. Again, against RCB, he might be really effective. I feel
Mm,
because the
mm,
boundaries are big. They don't have. I mean, they do have RCB, but RCB being RCB, they might
mm.
bottle it. But
Yeah.
and Siraj might be effective against them or against the Mumbai Indians as well, I would say. But against
Mm,
hard hitting teams like we saw yesterday with Delhi,
mm,
we saw how
mm,
Ashutosh Sharma was. He'll be
mm.
smacked around the park everywhere.
Yeah.
So Siraj really needs to think about how he needs to plan and how he needs to ball instead of passing these comments saying that I'm in top 10, I'm a top 10 wicket taker in the death overs. Well, you're top 10, but you're not top 2, top 3.
Yeah.
Even in top 10, there might be 4 to 5 Indians in that, including Arshdeep Singh, who might be above you.
Yeah, and another thing when you have seen first five matches, so still early days for the tournament, but when you see the batting of Josh Butler or even Sai Sudarshan, yes, Shubman Gill got off to a good start with a high strike rate, 200 plus, but then Josh Butler, Sharfin Rutherford, and Sai Sudarshan, do you think even if the effort they made was quite slow and you can't bat with a strike rate below 200 on in this tournament at least by where everyone is kind of scoring more than 250 or
Yes,
around 40 to 50.
yes, I mean, this match could have been won by GT easily. First mistake, what they do. I mean, answering your first question, yes, you require that kind of a strike rate. The other thing where GT actually missed the trick was not promoting Josh Butler in the opening slot. It should have been
Mm,
Gill and Josh
mm,
Butler opening,
yeah.
Sai Sudarshan at
Mm,
number three. I mean, Sai
mm,
Sudarshan last year as well, he's a trial and tested person who really
mm,
plays well at number three. Then why you want to change that position always? Even England missed the trick in the
yeah,
Champions Trophy everywhere, even in the India
yeah.
series.
Josh Butler was not opening. Yeah.
Josh Butler should open the innings.
Let's see if they go with the opening slot for Josh Butler. If Chennai Super Kings don't win all the matches, at least the home matches, it is going to be difficult for them because most of the teams are scoring high, and that gives you a chance to win the match with a higher margin, and that gives you a lot of points on the net run rate as well. So now if you see the standings, Chennai Super Kings is standing fourth only because of the slow wickets they have repaired in Chepauk, and it's going to be the same because they have picked a spin heavy side. And if this is going to be the case, and if they lose those matches, home matches, the crucial matches, and also some away matches, and don't score higher runs, if you don't score runs, if you're not dominating as much in your home grounds, and if you want to win it, people will not give away all out for 50 or 60 runs. They're going to score, they're going to go till the death, and that will not do you any benefit with the net run rate. So it's going to be difficult for Chennai if they don't win all the matches, but let's see how it goes. It is a franchise who has proved itself for so many years, so might be they might know better than us. But what do you say? A last point about Shubman Gill, captaincy, batting.
I mean, captaincy was okay. It was not. I mean, when you
Mm.
have got a star-studded bowling lineup, they should know how they are supposed to bowl.
Yeah.
They have played a lot of cricket over here.
Mm.
Rabada has played a lot of cricket in India. Rashid Khan,
Mm.
he has been in the same franchise from last 4 years now.
Yeah.
Prasidh Krishna, again, he knows. So when you have bowlers like these, they know how to bowl. The
Mm.
problem is him not scoring runs. Like, he needs to step up now. It has been the same thing, like even in the Champions Trophy as well. He started off well, and towards the end, he was okay. This form is still continuing in this IPL as well. So
Yeah.
I would want him to score big runs
Mm.
because now Shreyas Iyer has already scored and he is a captaincy candidate as well. And we have
Mm.
seen in Indian cricket, it's not always the vice captain becomes the captain. It's
Mm.
high time that Shubman Gill
Shubman
starts
Gill,
contributing with the
bat
with
as well. With the
with the
MRF
bat,
bat.
the MRF bat.
So yeah, I missed you yesterday. So what do you think about Harbhajan Singh was missing from the Hindi panel today? Was it?
Yeah.
Was he there?
Yes,
No,
I
I
think
don't
he's
think he was
banned.
there.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that incident?
No, I mean, he's a racist fellow. We have seen that with the Andrew Simons incident as well. I mean, how much ever you deny, that was not Menuki. So that he has been racist. He has been racist with MS Dhoni as well, the person with because of whom he
Mm.
has he prolonged his career. It's a shame that it has still not yet been released that whether he's really banned or not. And
Mm.
he should be banned and he should not be allowed to be on any commentary panel
Mm.
because the standards of his Hindi commentary are anyway not that great. There's only one Singh, and that is Navjot Singh Sidhu, he's an entertaining guy in the commentary panel. But Harbhajan Singh, I mean, Harbhajan Singh has been, as I told you, with calling MS Dhoni Bihari. We
Mm.
all know what does that mean. It's a
Mm.
it's a racial slur
Mm.
given to all the immigrant workers in Punjab. At that time, due to social media, we didn't know much, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I said what I had to say in the last video. This was what you had to say. Yeah, I mean, people should be careful when they are on air. They should be at least mindful of the words they use on air, because it is in this era of social media. No one is going to spare you. That's what I said yesterday. But
yeah,
tomorrow, another good match coming up. So KKR versus RR coming up. What do you think? Who's going to win? Who's going to be impactful in that match?
the most impactful player is going to be Sandeep Sharma,
Mm.
and the team which is going to win is RR, Rajasthan Royals.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I always knew that KKR is looking weak, so I'm going to support the other team because Rajasthan is looking much stronger. So yeah, I feel it is going to be Deacock is going to be a bit more impactful than the last match he was. So I feel he's going to be impactful for KKR, and obviously RR has so many players. So, but I feel it's going to be Yashasvi Jaiswal again because it's not possible that he won't fire at least in the first couple of matches in the franchise cricket that he plays. So let's see what that happens. We'll join us again for that match as well for the review. This was today's review, and do chime in with the comments. What do you feel about the controversy which is going around Harbhajan Singh, and what do you feel about the match today? Take care. Bye bye.